Oh, internet, why do you have to be so slow? You know, it sucks, guys. Hi, by the way, and cheers. It is that time. It is the film Junkee after video show. That's right. Appreciate you guys clicking in. Appreciate you guys watching and all the kind words, you know. I wasn't sure how this all was going to go, and I'm really digging it. And sorry I didn't have an episode last night, and sorry that my voice is a little, still getting over. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. 2 weekends ago, just, you know, it's going around. This sickness, I mean, I have a friend of mine who was deathly ill. I know a lot of other people that got deathly ill with like some bad, it's just something's going around. It didn't really hit me that much because my immune system kicks ass. It's because I drink a lot. Just kidding. Could be. Anyways, yeah, I had the fever. The temperature was going up and down. And it sucked too because, you know, that 2 weekends ago is when I met up with my podcast partner for the Random Boot Loop, Mr. James Bricknell. He was in town, and met with him, and I even met with Ashley Esqueda too. Some of you guys might know who she is if you're within the tech world. I know this is mainly Film Junkie audience right here, but some of you that know me from, you know, the Android spin stuff, the Android stuff, you know, I'm in the tech world as well. And Ashley Esqueda, she's pretty popular in there, and it's pretty crazy because we went to school together. What are the fucking odds of that? You know, she's a public figure. I'm trying to be a public figure, and it turns out we went to the same high school over in Redlands, California. She was a year above me. She graduated a year early, 2001. I graduated in 2002. Fucking crazy. Small world. Kind of blew my mind. Anyways, guys, yeah, a lot to talk about, I guess, because I didn't have one of these last night. I was trying to get all these other videos up, and I just didn't have time. Just tired, man. There's just not enough fucking hours in the day, you know, because I'm trying not to burn myself out like I did before, you know, just constantly being in front of my computer, constantly like doing something, writing something. I'm trying not to do that this time around. Now that I'm like back trying to get like everything, like, you know, not being super distracted or anything like that. And so I still need those, I still need to just have time to just relax, you know? I need to have, I've actually, yeah, man, this is what's so great about listening to podcasts all day at work. I listen to like the Nerdist podcast. I listen to Hollywood Babble. I listen to, what's his nuts? Pete Holmes. I started listening to his podcast. You Made It Weird, which is great. And I was actually listening to that with Patton Oswalt yesterday, and he brought up a good thing. He said, like, he learned this one method to say, just take an hour of your day and ignore your phone. Don't even look at your phone and just write or work, you know? So I've been actually utilizing that. I started yesterday and did that today, where I just get home from work, you know, I check messages, you know, play Trivia Crack. That fucking game is ridiculously addicting because it's like Trivial Pursuit that you play with your friends pretty much, and it stimulates the brain. I like knowledgeable games like that, trivia games. So, you know, I'll check everything out, get everything going, and then I'll just set my alarm for an hour, turn off the TV, turn off everything. Well, not really everything. Obviously, I'm on my computer, but yeah, I mean, I'm still connected to, you know, the sock meds, the social medias. So, but I put on some music and I just fucking work. I record, I write, you know, and it's crazy. Like you it's just basically try to do as much as you can in an hour, and don't even look at your phone. Don't respond to messages, phone calls, tweets, nothing. Just fucking work. And it actually is pretty awesome. Like I've gotten a lot done in like an hour. Like it's crazy how much I can actually get done in an hour. Like especially yesterday, I got like 3 videos recorded, 2 of them up. I got like a post up on Android Spin. I mean, it was just freaking awesome. So just thought I'd let you guys know that. So if you're ever, you know, trying to work, you're trying to do some work or something like that, you're trying to write, trying to be creative, just take an hour out of your day, ignore your phone, turn it off if you need to, but maybe you need to set an alarm, and just try to do something. You know, even if you're just staring at the screen, just try your best to just be as creative as possible. And you might be surprised how much you can get done in an hour. I was surprised myself. I was like, wow. And it's really, really, really helped. Yeah, because it just feels like I have more time now. I'm like, whoa, man, I got no more time. I can just kind of relax. I can hang out with some people, or something like that, and just not get so burnt out. Not to mention, I've been really getting back into the Android spin stuff, like the Android Daily and everything. Hold on. All right, just making sure my recording stuff is still going on. But yes, I mean, I think the biggest movie news, or not really news, but the biggest movie thing that happened this week was the Fantastic Four trailer. Finally came out. I mean, you guys, if you haven't checked my main channel out, I have my trailer review of the trailer, of course. Man, my internet sucks right now. I got Verizon, and it's just really sucking. I gotta call them. But yeah, it actually really exceeded my expectations. I wasn't really surprised, but I was just like, wow, I just uploaded the Weekend Warrior video because every Wednesday I do the Weekend Warrior video where I just give the Rotten Tomatoes ratings. It's been up for about 15 minutes and no views. Yeah, it's just people want to see the other crazy stuff. They don't want to know about Rotten Tomato ratings, but it's just one of those weekly videos that I wanted to get back to doing. But I mean, I was just really impressed. I was really impressed by the Fantastic Four trailer. I've watched it many times, and I'm just like, wow. It's nothing like the previous movies, thank God. And it's so grounded, and it's shot beautifully, and it just looks like it's going to be a pretty intense movie. But I mean, yeah, a trailer they can always glamorize a trailer and make it look awesome, and the movie could still be a shit sandwich, but whatever. Let's see. It says, Mad Ace says, I like the trailer and it looks awesome, but there's one thing that's ticking me off. Where the hell is the blue in the suits? Calm down! First off, it's like, I even mentioned about the suits. It's like the suits that they're wearing, it's not just like, because in the story, and of course in the original movies when they went up to space and just like space radiation it made their suits, work with whatever power that they had. So they can only wear the suits like, Sue Storm, when she wears a suit, she could be invisible in the suit. Mr. Fantastic could stretch his suit, and of course, Johnny's, you know how it is. But this time they're trying to make it more reality based. And if you look at their suits, it's like the suits are designed specifically for whatever power they have. Like, especially if you look at Mr. Fantastic's suit, it's got all these like crazy little, and you can tell that it extends. So I'm just like, it works. It works. It's very different, Let's see. Alex Bernard. I also love the tone, but we have seen past movies with great trailers that end up sucking. A lot of cliches here. I'm sure it'll be better than the 2005 version, though. Yeah, of course it will. Yeah, there's a lot of, and I even said that too. It has a very interstellar-like, it has a very interstellar-like tone to it with the trailer. But I said, whatever, let it. Great trailer review. I thought the trailer was amazing. I can't wait to see this movie. I'm so excited. Keep up the amazing work, bro. That's Mr. Chris DeMarco. Thank you for that, the kind words. And then we got typical Islander Ivan. Fuck the haters. No one cares about Ultimate Fantastic Four. This movie will be great. This trailer was amazing. A lot of people are really digging it. A lot of people, I mean, it really shut the haters up. That's what I really noticed. It really shut the haters up. And man, I mean, what I also liked and what I meant to mention in my trailer review was they really in the trailer captured the characters. I meant to mention this because they show Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, as a boy working on something, which was cool. They're going to show like a very young origin story of Reed Richards. And when they showed everybody else too, like when you see Sue Storm, you could tell she's a tormented young girl. Like not super young, but I mean, she's got the earphones on and she's doing something, but you could tell she's like tormented. She's rebellious. You could really tell that. And they even when they show Ben Grimm, he also looks like he's a little like mad at the world. He's like holding a baseball bat and he just has a mad look on his face. Like he's just, like he's a corn, cause you even see Grimm I forgot what it showed. It showed that in the trailer. You see Grimm family, I don't know, it was like some kind of farm or store or something like that. So maybe he's a smart dude and he didn't want to, I don't know what they're going to do with him, but maybe they're going to make it where he's, he's being rebellious too. He hates I don't know. And then they showed Johnny Storm working on a car, and you could really tell he's like, oh, this kid's trying to be good. You could just tell, just the way he looks. He's just like, he wants to be just someone or something. I don't know. They just really, in that trailer, they really captured what they want for these characters. And even though it might not be strictly canon or, with the source material, fuck it. They already tried that once and it didn't work too well. Sirens. Every night. I don't live in that bad of a neighborhood, guys, but fucking hey, man. Every night, it's just like sirens. And it's not police sirens. It's usually like ambulance or something like that. So yeah, that was pretty much it. It was kind of like a little breakdown. And I know they're doing like the interdimension shit. It's not going to do the space thing, but they're going to do, slightly different. And of course, something happens. It's just, I don't know. It totally exceeded my expectations. And I just kind of, when I watch it, I'm like, wow. Not to mention, too, when they show Reed Richards, you could tell when he's like walking in, he's just looking around with like a smile on his face. He's just happy to be where he's at, too. And you could tell, like, he just wants to do something good. So I really dug the trailer and everything like that. What else did I upload? Oh, yeah, the female Ghostbusters. The cast. Wow. Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy, not so random, but the other two are Saturday Night alumni. I can't think of their names right now. Did not see that coming. I've watched some of the new Saturday Night Live, and when I did, the blonde girl, I forgot, Leslie something? I don't forgot her name. But, she's pretty funny. She's kind of like the new girl that's like in all the sketches right there. Dan Aykroyd actually gave his praise. Of course, he wouldn't just shit on it. I love it when they go, like, oh, they say, like, when they hear, like, an interview or something about some dude, like, an actor commenting about something. It's like, it's not like they're going to fucking slam it. Like, of course he's going to say it's okay. But, we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be interesting. I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan, too. You don't even know. Like, it was Batman and Ghostbusters for me when I was young, gang. I tell you what. So, female cast, it's going to be okay. It's going to be like Bridesmaids 2. Ghostbusters edition, I guess, right? I love Kristen Wiig. Melissa McCarthy. Did you guys see Tammy? It was pretty terrible. Yeah, I don't like her as a lead woman, but when she's not a side character, I think she's great. It's like small doses for her, and she's not going to be the lead woman, obviously, in this one. It's going to be Kristen Wiig, but yeah. So I'm okay with it. I'm perfectly okay with it. And then I uploaded one about Jason Momoa tells us about his Aquaman, which was just normal shit. And of course, I kept seeing the blogs out there saying, like, this Aquaman's not going to be blonde. Well, fucking duh. Sometimes, I understand, because I have a blog myself, filmjunkie.com. Go to it. And I know you're trying to get views. I know everybody's trying to get views. Everybody's trying to get hits. But when it's just obvious shit like that, I can't stand it. It fucking just eats me. It gets under my skin when I see stuff like that. Like a couple weeks ago when I kept seeing posts saying that Better Call Saul will not see Jesse and Walt in season 1. Instant fucking facepalm. It's like, no shit. It is a prequel. It's not Breaking Bad, guys. Better Call Saul is not Breaking Bad. It's gonna have Saul and it's gonna have Mike in it. That's the only people we're gonna see. Stop it. What else did I also uploaded a video that I actually was going to do when my fucking main channel was on hiatus when I couldn't upload content. There was videos going around about Jared Leto, or with Jared Leto in like Joker-like makeup, but it was actually, they were performing, 30 Seconds to Mars, and it was like Zombie Night or whatever, and it looks very Joker-ish, so I've been waiting to do that video because there wasn't too much news that happened today, and I was actually okay with that. I was like, God, it's crazy how much news can come out with, because mainly I cover the superhero movies. That's what's huge right now, and that's what everybody wants to hear, which of course I love. So I did that video because there wasn't much, so hopefully you guys check it out. Main channel, like I said, down below. It's pretty cool. It's like a little glimmer of what we might see with our Jared Leto Joker, so Looking forward to that. But yeah, I mean, it was a slow news day. Yesterday was okay. Yesterday was a lot of, actors talking about the characters that they're playing. I get kind of tired of that. I don't like to post that too much. I mean, of course I did the Jason Momoa one, but he hasn't really talked much about Aquaman. So I was like, fuck it. I'll put it up there. But there was like all the Avengers people. And even today, like Paul Bettany talks to Vision and says he might not be in just one movie. Ugh! Another just obvious. Guys, I mean, I just get tired of that. Just like when they said, like, Jesse Eisenberg would love to play Lex Luthor again. He is going to play Lex Luthor again. Okay, it's not the 90s. It's not anything like that. It's when these actors sign on to play in these superhero movies, they sign multi-contract deals, multi-movies. Okay? There's universes now, multiple movies. It's not just one movie, so I just bugs me when it's like these obvious shit like, of course the Vision's not going to be just in Avengers Age of Ultron. He's probably going to be in Infinity War. He might be in Civil War for all we know. Calm down. That's just one of my gripes. But I've been rambling on for almost 20 minutes again. I try to keep these are going to be longer videos, of course. Like the first two were 20 minutes. The last one I did was about 10 minutes, But it's just like I said, it's raw. It's me just talking about the day, reading some comments, which I appreciate. And that's pretty much what these segments are going to be, which I really enjoy this. I mean, it's relaxing. There's not much editing. All I have to do is sync the audio, export, and that's it. It's pretty fun. It's pretty easy. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching. Please appreciate you clicking into the Junkee after show, like my little blanket right here. It's comfy, yeah. I was at first putting my little fan art, which is sitting right over there, right next to me, but I was like, don't need to really do that. I actually need to hang that up on my wall. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. It's crazy when... Wow, there's fans out there that actually, this was like a coworker's cousin, but still, pretty awesome. Anyways, guys, hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel, of course, and subscribe to my main channel if you'd be so kind. And, cheers, guys. Good night, and I'll talk to you later. Is that Adele? I missed this whole thing.